Hey everybody, let's see, I'm trying to make sure I'm in focus and all that good stuff. What's going on? Saturday night, I'm at home, of course, and watching my son play baseball live on Facebook, which I think is awesome. So I'm going to go live on Facebook while he's live on Facebook, huh? How about that? Well, and I'm just going to pin my little page there real quick. Alright, so tonight we're going to go from daytime, which this was my daytime look if you watched me this morning, and I'm going to go to nighttime. I'm going to use a little of my glitter makeup. How about that? Wouldn't that be cool? Y'all want to see that? And we're going to add some more purple to our hair, of course, because y'all all been dying to see that. Alright, so here we go. We'll start with the hair. Look. Alright, so this is the hair chalk. The purple that's in my hair right now is in there. This is not, what's in there now is not hair chalk. This is just adding purple to it. And I can't ever get it open, y'all. So I'm going to pry it open for us and probably hurt myself while I'm doing it. What's going on, people, on this Saturday night? You know, when you have kids and, like, they've been at a ball tournament. I was at the ball tournament with them yesterday. And then they went back this morning, and they are still there playing right now. And so, you know, I have kids instead of a party life. I don't know. I'd rather have the kids, though. I almost said I'd rather have the party life. Don't tell them I said that. It's not true. Not true. I had the party life. I don't need that anymore. All right, seriously. I am trying to get this hair chalk. There we go. Just remind me, y'all, not to close it back. Alright, so this is the purple hair chalk. What's in my hair right now is just there. I mean, that's part of my hair. But we're going to add some more. So, like, basically all you do is you kind of take pieces. Right? And you take this hair chalk and you just, like, press it on the hair. Kind of like so. And just do that. And it just adds purple to your hair. How about that? And you can do all kinds of colors. Hey, Dawn, what's going on tonight? I mean, I love it. Like I said, this part right here, that's all me. That's not chalk. But, you know, why not add a little extra color to your hair? It's crazy to me how much the colors do look similar. You know, from what is actually in my hair to this chalk. What you think, Dawn? Okay, look. From here, this is me. That's actually in my hair. So I'm just adding the extra color because I want it all over. And we're just playing. So you can do whatever you want. But this is just hair chalk that washes out. So, like, if you wanted to just do different colors, you could, right? And, like, you can take the little sponge that comes with it and, like, add, like, right there on my roots. Get those roots. So, yes, the hair chalk washes right out, okay? That's what, like, this is. It just washes right out. But basically why I did the hair chalk the first time is because I wanted to see if I really wanted purple hair, okay? Because I went to the hairdresser because my hair was all, like, brassy because we just lightened it. And so I wanted her to put a toner on it and get that brassiness out. And because my hair goes brassy so easy, I said, I don't care if it turns it purple or blue. I just got to get this brassiness out. Well, then it turned just this part of my hair kind of purple. And I liked it so much that I went to get this hair chalk to see if I would like it all purple. And I kind of do. I kind of want it all purple. Because why not? Like, who cares, right? So we can dye our hair red, we can dye our hair blonde or black or brunette or whatever. But we can't dye our hair purple after 40? Please. I can do whatever I want. But yes, the hair chalk just washes right out. And it comes in all these fabulous colors. It's like $6. And it comes in, this is the one I'm using, Violet Sky. This is like Solar Moon. And it's like a blue. And then there is a Dusty Rose, which is the pink. There is this mint candy, which is this mint green, and then the midnight blue. So I just kind of like the purple. I don't know why. I mean, like, I just like the silvery gray purple color. Now, I will say that, you know, I don't know. I've never colored my hair a color. You know, it's always been blonde or red or brown, and it always changes. But, I mean, I feel like I can, you know, we can do this nowadays, right? Because, I mean, I don't know. Life's too short to even worry about it. Like, if I like it, I'm going to do it. My husband was like, you can't do that. You're a professional real estate agent. And I mean, how would that look? And I was like, if they don't want to buy a house from me because my hair is purple and no other reason, then I don't want them to buy a house, right? I mean, the purple hair is not what makes me professional or not. It's the service I give them, right? So I feel like people wouldn't care. I mean, I don't know. I love it. I'm in love. I love my purple hair. And, you know, in a couple of weeks when I go to my hairdresser, you should do blue streaks. Get that midnight blue. Ooh, that would be pretty. And then you could just try it out, right? So you can just try out the hair chalk. If you don't like it, it just washes right out, right? So then if you like it, then you can go to your hairdresser and say, like, I need some blue streaks. Right? Coloring hair is in, and especially gray hair, because, you know, we all over 40, we got some gray going on. All right. So what we're going to do tonight, I wanted to show y'all one thing. So I've been at work all day. I did my makeup earlier with y'all today. And this is my makeup from today. But look at my lips. Seriously? I went to work. I ate lunch. I ate dinner. And then I got back on here. And this is my lips still. That's pretty good, y'all. Pretty good. I have to say that is pretty good. All right. So would y'all like to see this sparkly, silvery, glittery color like on my eyelids? No, I know. They're coloring the gray hair, like the purples and the pinks and stuff like that. The pastel colors. I think it's great. And then I've seen that's kind of what I went in for, a gray toner. So like on my brassy blonde hair, I went in to get the gray gray and silver toner, but she put purple in it to really pump it up so that it wouldn't be like any kind of brassiness, right? Hey Leslie, how are you doing tonight? So anyway, so here is the purple hair. I like it. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to, because it's not your hair. It's just mine. All right, so what I'm going to do for a day to night look, I'm going to start with my powder concealer brush, and I'm going to start with some pressed powder in this is called Velour. It's a very similar color to my foundation. And so I am just going to pat that on because I want a little more coverage, right? Because we're going from day to night. So that's all you have to do is put on a little pressed powder, right? Just to kind of give yourself that extra coverage that you're wanting for the nighttime and just blend in the day's grossness. Do y'all have gross days? I do. All right, so there is that. And I pat. I don't tend to rub unless I'm kind of up in here. But I kind of pat everywhere, and I just feel like that gives me a little extra coverage, right? And then I'm going to take the smaller end of this powder concealer brush, and I'm going to dip it in there, and I'm really going to pat that on under my eyes. Just because I need that little extra brightness under my eyes. So see how that kind of brightened that area up? And basically from day to night, all you're doing is making everything a little more dramatic, okay? And so then I'm going to take my pressed powder that is in the suede color, which is the dark. And I'm going to take my contour brush, and I'm just going to tap lightly in there because this stuff is super pigmented. And just really make a dramatic contour right there. Okay? And you just want to make, like I said, it's nighttime, so your lights aren't going to be as bright, so you can really make things a little more dramatic everywhere. And And I'm going to do just a little extra on my nose. So what's everybody doing this Saturday night? Y'all at home like me? I mean, you know, why not, right? My son's away playing in a baseball tournament. Who knows what time they'll be home. I'm sure it'll be late. So I'm going to take, this is our double-ended eyeshadow brush. It's got an angle brush on one end and a sponge brush on the other. And I'm going to just, like, seriously, like, super lightly tap that right in there. And I'm just going to kind of make my nose contour just a little deeper. And the reason I call this my nose job in a compact, much cheaper than a nose job at the doctor's. And I have a long nose, so what I'm doing right here is just making it look more like a button nose. See how that just kind of made the tip look a little less long? And sometimes I'll go kind of in here just to give it a little more definition. Okay? And then, because I'm going to do more dramatic makeup, I'm going to go right under my lip. Okay? And we're going to blend this out. Because, I mean, we're going to blend, you know, a lot of this out. But I'm just doing the dramatic parts right now. Alright, so I'm going to go back with my contour brush because I want to do something that's kind of a little different. I'm going to take that right down here. And this is kind of a trick. Like, okay, so see how that made me go? See how that made that, like, just, and I'm going to blend that out, so don't worry, it won't stay like that, but this is something you would need to practice, okay? Because if you do it wrong and you're going somewhere, aw, thank you, Amy. If you're going somewhere and you do this wrong, it will look all kinds of jacked up, I promise. So, I mean, that is something you want to play with at home, okay? All right, so I'm going to take my swatcher and just get all that powder off of this brush. And all this is like a little sponge in a can. I got it off Amazon. But it gets, like, for your eyeshadow brushes and all that good stuff, it gets everything off. All right, so I'm going to go into my bronzer. This one's called Hermosa. It has two sides on it. You've got a matte side and a more mottled metallic side. And I'm just going to, like, kind of tap around on the whole thing. And I'm going to tap kind of where I want that extra drama and that extra color. Okay. Amy, you should do some colored hair. I'm sure you probably have before. And then I'm just going to blend, okay? Okay, see how I blended? You know, you're just blending in. And if you feel like that you have blended out your contour too much, just take the small end where you didn't wipe that excess powder off and just punch that right back up. Okay. And sometimes for a nighttime look, I don't put any extra what am I trying to say, guys? Any extra blush on, because I kind of like that bronzy look for nighttime. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you. Okay, so this hair chalk stuff, go get it in whatever color, like the purple, the pink, the blue, and try it out on your hair because it washes right out. And then if you like it, bam, go get your hairdresser to, like, pump your color up. I mean, I'm over 40, and I think I mean, I don't really care what other people think. I think that I love it, so. Okay. Okay. I say that a lot. Y'all will get over it, I promise. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do before we do the glitteriness is I'm going to pump up my eyeshadow. So the glitter is going to go right on my eyelids. So I want to pump up this green. I want to be a beautiful, mystical mermaid when I get through. So this blue-green color is called Cynical. So that's what I'm going to use tonight. If you want, like, let's see. All right, so what I would suggest starting with is, so right under there I have a pretty good highlight going on, but if you want to pump that up some, go ahead and take your angled brush and go into, I got the hair chalk from Ulta. It was like $6. I mean, you know, it was just something to make sure that I really wanted purple hair from my hairdresser. And I do. So, my husband doesn't want me to, but, you know, he'll get over it. Okay, so, I'm going to take my angled brush, and I'm going to wet it. So, tonight we're going for a more dramatic look. So, when you wet your brushes with our eyeshadows, it makes everything more dramatic. And this one is called Optimistic, and it is a really pretty champagne color. So, I am just going to, like, throw that on first. See how that, like, made it, woo, highlight. We're going to wet it and do the same thing on the other side. Look, Amy, here's the box, by the way. Okay, it's called Splat Hair Chalk. That's all. I mean, it's seriously just like kind of, I mean, it's just chalk, I guess. I don't know. All right, so we're going to wet this again, and I'm going to go right back into that color, and I'm going to, like, highlight right there in the corner of my eye. See how that brightened that eye up so much? Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side. So I would really appreciate if you ladies would share my video so that I can get more likes and follows on my page. And if y'all have any questions about any of the products, including the hair chalk that I'm using, but mostly the makeup products, you can go to my website right here, thehotlasesandmakeup.com, and check it out, or you can private message me, and I will give you all the information that you want, probably more than you want. All right, so I'm also going to highlight right above my lips, because, you know, we did that contour right there. I'm going to highlight right above my lip, wet my brush, just right there in that Cupid's bow. Okay. And yes, I know that's a little dramatic. We'll fix it. Don't you worry. All right, so I'm going to start with the blue color and just kind of put that in there. Then I'm going to go on with the glitter, and then I'm going to come back and really punch up that blue, okay? So, I'm gonna, again, this is Cynical, and I'm going to take, this is my crease brush, and I'm going to go right into that Cynical, and I'm going to just punch that color in there a little bit more. Because this is a nighttime look, so we want a little more drama. Well, no, okay, we're going to go for a lot more drama, okay? But that's, you know, just because we can. All right, so for a nighttime look, I do tend to take my darker crease color kind of all the way over like that. Okay? We're going to do the same on the other side. And when we get through with our glitter, I'm going to go in, I'm going to wet my brush and go into that blue color. And you'll see like how dramatic that color really can be. Okay? I'm not going to go in my V right now because right this moment, I'm going to work on my glitter first. Okay? Let's see. Sometimes I feel like I need to punch in my eyebrows just a little bit more because we put that highlight color on there. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to wet my brow artist brush. This one is the best brow brush I've ever used. And I am going to take these two colors. This is called Gullible. And then this one's Marvelous. And I'm going to just dip into each one of those. And I'm just going to punch in that color right there where I put that highlight to make sure that I didn't overlap, okay? Okay, we're going to do the same on the other side just to clean that up. And so do y'all know what the rule of thumb is for on your eyebrows? Do you want to know? The rule of thumb, not the rule, because there are no rules in makeup. All right, so the rule of thumb is if you take your brush and you put it against your nose, then that's where your eyebrow should start. And then if you take it and angle it out to the outer edge of your pupil, that's where your arch should be. And then angle it to the edge of your eye, and that's where your eyebrow should stop. Now, like I said, it is just a suggestion. If you don't want to do any of that and you want to do it your own way, you go right for it. Because you can do whatever you want with your own makeup, right? Okay. All right, so we have punched up our eyebrows. I'm going to take my brush and just kind of brush that a little bit. It's a little much. But when we get through, we're going to like highlight everywhere and it's going to be fab. Okay, so this next product, the glitter, is not, hello Mandy, is not unique. But this is just for fun, right? So I'm going to take, it's the NYX glitter, and this is the primer, and then I'm going to take this like multicolored iridescent glitter from NYX, same place, and put that on my lids. So y'all ready to see this? Because it's going to be crazy. All right, so basically all you do is you take the primer. I'm going to take this throwaway sponge applicator, and I'm just going to, I put the primer on it, see? And I probably put too much on it, but that's okay. So we're just going to put that primer right there on where you want your glitter, okay? And there are pressed glitters out there, which are awesome. I haven't gotten any yet, but I'm going to do that next. All right, so then I'm going to take the other end of that same sponge applicator, and I'm going to dip it into, this is just loose eyeshadow glitter, and I'm just going to press it on there, okay? And it will stick until I take it off. And I'm going to go right on into the corner there. And it kind of makes a mess, but that's okay because we're having fun. And this is going to be my mystical mermaid eye. So it'll all be good. Isn't that pretty? I love it. All right, so we're going to do the same with the other eye. So we're going to take the primer, the glitter primer, and we're going to put it on our applicator. And we're just going to press that onto our eyelid where we want the glitter to go. Okay. And then we're going to go with the other end, and we're going to go right into that glitter. And we're just going to press that on there. I know, ooh la la, isn't that cool? Now this would be for like some kind of crazy, I don't know what you're going to. But it's pretty, isn't it? And I got it like super everywhere, but that's okay. And I'm just patting it down just to make sure that it's nice and on there. Okay? Woo! I got glitter everywhere. And the reason I use those sponge applicators is because they're throwaway. So, you know, I don't want to keep them. I don't want to use one of my brushes or anything like that. Alright, so now we are going to pump up that blue color and we are going to become the most mystical mermaid you have ever seen. Alright, so we're going to stick with this Cynical. And I'm going to just make sure that I have taken it up. Mardi Gras would be awesome for this. You are right. Alright, so I'm just going to make sure I have taken this green up a little bit outside of my crease. I don't know why I call it green. It's really kind of a bluish green. But now we're going to pump it up with, when you wet your brushes with our eyeshadow, they become creamy and very intense. So I'm going to wet my brush with my setting spray, and I'm going to dip it into that color, and watch this. Look at that. You see how much, like, more intense that color became? Look at that. Isn't that cool? I mean, that is definitely glitter worthy. And so I'm just going to take that right there in that V. Isn't that pretty though? Like, see how much, like, wow, more intense that became? So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to go right back into that color. And I'm just going to and then we're going to go right here in this V right there. Now, is that not awesome? I love it. Like, I might wear this to work. No. Oh, I could wear it to church tomorrow. No, I wouldn't. But, I mean, come on, y'all. Like, how easy was that? To just give yourself, like, that extra little bit of drama with that glitter. I mean, not little bit. How about that extra bam, bang, pow amount of glitter, right? All right, so then the next thing I'm going to do, I got to bring that blue under my eye just to make it even and match. So we have this brush called the Liner Shader Brush, which is, we have a ton of double-ended brushes, which are amazing. And so I'm going to take that same Cynical color with the liner side of this brush. I'm going to wet my brush, right? And I'm just going to go right into that because I want this to be full of drama, right? And I'm not going to go all the way because I just want to leave So what do you think? It's cool, right? Thanks, Amy. So we're going to do the same on the other side. We're just going to start right there and bring it under our eye. I mean, this is a way for me to do blue eyeshadow without looking like 1980s, right? Or do I look 1980s? Maybe I look 1980s. I don't know. Who cares? With the purple hair and the blue eyeshadow. Alright, and sometimes I like to take this same shader brush and just make sure I have a nice, like, clean, sharp edge kind of right in there. And just do the same on the other side. So basically, you're just kind of like going around that glitter eyelid, right? Ha 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 on it looks like 1980s or it doesn't. Okay, so then the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pump up that eyeliner, right? So I'm going to have to tell y'all that even though I love a pencil eyeliner, I'm a pencil eyeliner queen, love them, love them, love them, but over a glitter, it is kind of hard to do. So our dip and draw eyeliners are awesome for this, okay? So I'm going to take our dip and draw eyeliner. This one is in Prominent, okay? And it's like a dark chocolate brown. You could definitely use black if you wanted to, but this just goes on like super easy over that glitter. But you just want to make sure that you have that eyeline in there. And of course I'm going to wing it out, because you know I'm going to wing everything out. It doesn't look like 80s? Okay, well good. I'm glad it doesn't. Alright, so I'm going to wing that out and do a pretty nice thick line right in there. Alright, so see how that wing out right there really like pumped that area up. So we're going to do the same on the other side. Now, if I had a perm and my bangs were like this, maybe it would look like 1980s, right? Just see how that eyeliner pumps that like look just like up 100 times. And like I said, over that glitter, you really want to do a liquid eyeliner, and this dip and draw is probably the easiest liquid liner I have ever used, because I can't do liquid liner to save my life, but this one is the easiest one. Yes, some scrunchies too. And leg warmers, girlfriend. You know I had the leg warmers, like in every color. So I just like that drama right there in the corner. Just making sure that eye is pumped up. And dramatic. What y'all think? Alright, so now I'm going to so since I already had some, leg warmers, right? Had mascara on, I'm just going to pump up my mascara a little bit. I'm going to use our Epic mascara, which is truly epic. And I'm just going to clean those eyelashes up because they do have a little bit of glitter on them, obviously. And just make them like super, super long. And because we're going day to night, I might go ahead and put some of that Bomb.com 3D Fiber Lash on. What y'all think? Should I really make it look like they're falsies? My lashes. This is what I'm talking about, my lashes. Might as well, right, girls? Why not? What else we got to do? Alright, so can you see like how long they already are? Let's do some longer lashes. Want to? Why not? Alright, so that was our Epic mascara, which is awesome. That is my favorite all time. Love it. Could not live without it mascara. So now we're going to go in with the 3D Fiber Lash, which is 2 tubes. So you have the mascara tube and you have a tube of fibers, okay? Fibers, woo! Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go, I'm going to push my purple hair back. And you're just going to saturate these lashes with the mascara. And it's all it is mascara. And just make it so that these fibers have something to stick to. And what you're doing is just adding little extensions to your lashes. And I like to really get these corners, because I like them to be pumped up awesome. And then you're going to go in with this tube of fibers. And you're just going to put those, just brush it on the tips, okay? Because you're just adding little extensions. So you just want to brush it on the tips. And like I said, I like to get these like corner lashes and make sure they're like super, super extra. Okay. I can't see because all I see is glitter. Alright, so now you're going to seal those fibers in with the same mascara. So you're just going back over it. And just really making those look like false lashes with just mascara. Y'all, just mascara is all that is. Alright, so there's the eye with the extra on it. So let's go do the extra on this eye. So again, we're going to start with and you want to twirl in your tube. You don't want to pump. If you pump, you're pumping air into your tube, and that's what causes it to dry out. So you don't want to do that. So all we're doing right now is just applying mascara, another coat of mascara, so that the fibers have something to just latch onto. Hey, Cindy. What is going on, girlfriend? Whoops. I'll show y'all how easy that is to get off in just a second. Alright, so then we're going to go back in with our fibers. And just on the tips, you're just brushing those right on the tips. Right? And we're just going for that, like awesome, dramatic, nighttime, glittery, purple hair. I mean, you could wear this anywhere look, right? Alright, so then you're just going to seal those fibers in with your mascara. now. Look, I want to show y'all how awesome this stuff looks. Alright, so you can see, like, through the glitter how great that looks, but let me look down. Can y'all see? Does that look like false lashes or what? Is that not crazy? Crazy. It is crazy to me. Why did I dye my hair purple? Okay, so Cindy, let me tell you the story. So I went about, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, not 3 or 4 months, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we lightened my hair because I was tired of it being dark, and I said, I'm ready to go blonde. So she went blonde. And then it got brassy because my hair tends to go real brassy, and I hate that brassy red look. So I went to her and I said, look, you got to put a toner on my hair because I can't stand this brassy look. I want it to be like silvery blonde. And even if it goes purple or blue with the toner, it'll wash out. I just need that brassiness gone. So she was like, okay. And so when she did, okay, so this part right here, like just in the front of my head, was purple. And I went, oh, I kind of like it. So what I did the rest of my hair, so the rest of my hair is not purple, okay? So just like, can you see how there's kind of 2 different tones of purple in there? So the rest of my hair I just did with this hair chalk. And so basically I bought the hair chalk, and so here's how it works. Let me just show you. Like, let me get a little piece of hair. And you just like kind of drag it on, okay? And it washes right out, okay? But I did that because I kind of liked the purple right here. And I thought, I kind of want to go purple everywhere, but like, I don't know if I want to commit to it yet. So I went and bought the hair chalk to see if I liked it. And I just play in it now. Like, every night I come in and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to put a piece of purple there. And I'm going to put a piece of purple there. And like, I'm going to put a piece of purple there. And I kind of loved it. And I'm like, I think I'm going to have my hairdresser make me purple. And I know I'm over 40 and I'm not supposed to have colored hair and all that crap, right? But I don't care because life is too short to care about stupid stuff like that, right? So I think I'm going to go purple all the way. So I've got an appointment in 2 weeks. I mean, come on, girls. You know, when we were in our 20s, right, we were like super, super concerned about what everybody thought about us. We were like, I mean, you know, we wanted to make sure we were popular and everybody loved us and we wore the right clothes and we did the right things and we didn't do something that was out of the ordinary. And I am over it because I'm older. I'm way past that. I have kids in their 20s and I'm like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to do what I want to do and have fun with it. And if you don't like it, if you don't like me because I have purple hair, not my problem, right? So I think I'm going to go purple. We'll see. I mean, if I can wear glitter eyeshadow with blue and purple hair, I mean, come on, right? Alright, so let's highlight our face. So first thing I'm going to do is take this big kabuki brush. I've got glitter kind of everywhere. And brush that off. Which y'all can't see that. And I forgot to show you, but I don't know, can y'all see that right there I got a little bit of mascara? I'm going to show y'all how easy that is to come off. Basically, you just take, like this is my concealer brush, and I'm just going to rub that off. And it just goes right away. But, like if you have, yes, 50 is the new 30, for sure. And I'm definitely, okay, so like in my 20s were kind of hard, right? I agree. Well, I don't know if it's tasteful, Amy. Because I don't know how much about me is tasteful, but we'll say it's tasteful. I mean, but when I was in my 20s, it was tough, right? 20s were hard. And I kind of don't miss my 20s at all. My 30s were pretty fun. Like, I liked my 30s and had fun and all that good stuff. My 40s, way better. Way better. Like, I'm way better with everything about me anymore. But about this mascara, y'all, and our eyeliners, they're water resistant. They're not waterproof, so they're not hard to get off. But, like, if you have oily skin, you know, if you wear mascara, at the end of the day, you have, like, little black dots all across your brow bone. And this mascara won't do that. So it is not going to smudge, smear, flake, or come off. Okay, so let's highlight. What should we highlight with? I'm just going to, okay, so I'm going to take our pressed powder luminizer, which is also hard to get open. Like, I swear, it's just because I'm older and I can't open stuff like I used to, like jars and all that fun stuff. All right, so this is our pressed powder luminizer. This one's in Benevolent. And I am going to take, because we're going to do a pretty bit bold highlight, I'm going to take, this is just a fluffy, like, short brush, small, and I'm going to wet it. This setting spray is amazing. And I'm going to go right into that highlighter, and I'm going to, like, seriously highlight. Because it's a nighttime look, right? I did put highlighter above my top lip. When I line my lip, it'll, like, really make sense, right? All right, so I'm going to wet it and do the same on the other side. And I'm going to show you. All right, so when you're highlighting, obviously you don't have to wet it and make it like super, like crazy highlighted like me. I wouldn't do it on a normal basis. Normally I would just do it dry. But you're going to highlight where the sun would naturally hit your face. So right here on your brow bone, or right above your eyebrows, right here on your cheeks. Okay? And right above your lips. I don't, like you see a lot of girls highlight their nose. All right, look, my nose is long and big enough. I don't need it to be highlighted, but if you like your nose, you can definitely do a highlight. Like, I'll put some right there. How about that? But can you see? A little bit on my chin, because I got a pointy chin. And so the sun would definitely hit my chin. All right, so then I am going to take same powder concealer brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend in that edge a little bit, right? Because you don't want that, like, a harsh edge. But it doesn't lose the highlight. Like I said, we're just going for a crazy look for, like, nighttime. Like, if I was going to the club, which I never do, because I don't even know if there are clubs in Montgomery anymore. So, that's what I would do. I would do me some glitter. And I would shine like a diamond. And I would definitely do the blue. The blue is, I'm pretty, I mean, my son is probably going to come home from his ball game and be like, what do you have on your face? Like, what is that? Like, he's already over the purple hair. Like, he's saying, like, you're too old for purple hair. Like, I need you not to have purple hair. I'm like, I'm here to make your life miserable. I'm here to embarrass you. So I'm going to have purple hair. All right, so tonight, because we're going for a nighttime bold look, I'm going to take our lip pencil. This one is in, the one thing about getting old is you cannot read small print anymore. This one's in Posh. That's the only thing I don't like, is I can't read. Don't tell my husband I said that, please. Okay. So, one thing I would tell you to do, that especially on my aging lips, is this is the easiest way to line your lips. All right, so you bite your lips like this and kind of stretch them out, right? All right, so I'm going to do that, and I can't talk while I'm doing that, right? So I'm sorry, but talk amongst yourselves, that's fine. All right, so bite. So that made that much easier for me, because if I was just sitting here like this lining, it's going to pull and drag because my lips are older and not plump and pretty. But if you just bite down, it gives you a smooth surface. And then I usually take that Cupid's bow like this, and it works out better if I'm not talking, but okay. And on my top lip, I overline just a hair right here because I have a bigger bottom lip than I do a top lip, so I kind of want them to match a little bit. But I am not going crazy overlining, okay? You are not going to see that from me. Okay, and then I'm going to do my bottom lip the same way. See how my bottom lip's bigger? Nothing I can do that. It's what God gave me. It's what God wanted for me. And so that's what I have. And I just deal with it. So we're going to go bright because we got bright eyes, right? So we're going out. It's nighttime. All that good stuff. This color is called Susceptible, right? So this is a bright, like pink, corally pink, on our Splash Liquid Lipstick, which is what I was wearing at the beginning of this video, and I've been wearing all day, and I've eaten twice, and it was still pretty much on there. You want to just wipe, I mean, like, seriously, I wipe, like, until I think all the product is gone off of this brush. See? I mean, seriously. And the brush is kind of curved, so it's a great brush. Wipe that off. All right, but watch. You think I wiped it all off, right? But I didn't. And then I'm just going to take the very tip into what I wiped off because I'm going to just make sure I've got everything straight and even. It's bright, right? But we're going to tone it down just a hair, but, I mean, it's a nighttime look, right? We can do that. Alright, so what I'm going to do to tone it down just a little bit is I'm going to take this other Splash Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the color Special, and it is like kind of a peachy metallic color. And again, I'm just going to wipe it all off. All. And you don't have to even line your lips with this stuff because it will line it for you. But I just like to add that little extra amount of depth on these. And again, I'm still wiping. I know y'all think that's crazy. But I mean, all of our products are super, super pigmented. Like the eyeshadows, like the blushes, and all that good stuff. These products will last you forever. Like, you will seriously get tired of the color before you run out of it. Even if it's like your favorite color in the entire world, I promise. Like, I'll show you with the blush here in just a second. But this is Special. Okay, see how that just, like, gave it just a little glimmer. Now, it might be looking like the 80s now with this, like, woo, bright pink lips, blue eyes, and some glitter eyeshadow. But the next thing I'm going to do after that is I am going to take a lip gloss, because this is kind of a more matte color, which is fine. You can go matte. I mean, that's not a big deal. But I'm going to take our lip gloss. This is Lucrative Lip Gloss. This one is Lucid. I'm going to wipe it off too because it's like super same way pigmented. Alright. Can y'all hear my dog? So do I look like 1982 with the purple hair, the blue eyes, and the hot pink lips? I kind of like it. I mean, it's fun. It would be a fun, like, going out nighttime look, right? But y'all wait. Let me show you something even more fun. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here. This is the funnest part of my whole life. Isn't he sweet? No, don't lick my lips. No, no. Isn't he cute? He's my little puppy. Look, Max. Look. His name is Max. He has one floppy ear, and he's so sweet, and he loves, loves, loves. So give me some love, people. Hearts and love for me. Look at all those hearts, pups. They love you. Isn't he cute? This is my makeup buddy. He comes in here, and he sits on the bed next to me while I do my makeup, like, all the time. And he likes my purple hair, don't you? Yes, he does. He's my sweet puppy. So he was our rescue dog. Isn't he cute? Y'all, he is just so cute. Like, seriously, anybody, like, I would give up my husband for him. My husband would give me up for him. The kids would definitely give me and Randy up for him. Oh, you sleepy? Oh, I just love him. And he was our rescue dog, and he is, I know, Michelle, he's so sweet. See? All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Say, support my mommy. Okay. I'll let him lay back down and go back to sleep. But he is our rescue dog, and we got him 6 years ago. Almost 6 years ago. And he is so smart. He knows all these awesome tricks, and we taught him all of them, of course. And he is just like one of the best dogs I've ever had, seriously. All right, so I'm going to show y'all this blush, okay? Like, I'm going to show you how pigmented this blush is. Because we're just playing, we can do that. All right, so this is our blush called Seductive. All right, and so here is our blush brush. And I'm just to prove, I'm going to wipe my blush brush off just to make sure there's nothing on there, okay? And watch. I'm just going to tap. Look, can you see the pigment already on there? That's crazy to me. Like, tap. No. I mean, like, now I've got too much. But how like that? How about that highlight, though? Pretty good, huh? Michelle, what you think about the purple hair? You like it? Because I'm thinking about doing it permanently. I mean, not permanently, but, you know, like this next time I go to the hairdresser. I mean, why not, right? I cannot tell. Okay, so look, watching my son on Facebook Live on his baseball game, and I can't tell what the score is. All I can tell is they're still playing. And if they win this game, they play two more. And so I know all of the kids are like, do we want to win? Do we not? What do we, you know? But, I mean, they want to win because they're in the game. They're in this tournament to win it, right? But, I mean, gosh, y'all. It is 9 o'clock, and if they win, they play 2 more games. Oh, look. That's from my hair chalk. Look how purple my hands are. So, anyway. So, I have to say, I kind of love the nighttime glitter eye. And I'm still in love with my purple hair, so I think I'm going to have to keep it. So, is there anything else anybody would like to see? I mean, I don't know what else I could show you. I've shown you hot pink lips, glitter eyes, blue eyes. This is my mystical mermaid eye. So I claim that now that I have purple hair that I must be a mystical mermaid. So I feel like, let's go with it, right? All right, girls. So this is what I tell everybody every time. And so if you've ever watched my videos before, you know this is what I say. But I want you to really listen that God loves you just the way you are. He thinks you're beautiful and wonderful and created in His image. And so I want you to think of yourself that same way because God's not wrong. And I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to tell yourself that you're beautiful, that you're worthy, that you're intelligent, that you just have so much to give. And I want you to start believing it. So if you start telling yourself that every day, you will start believing it, right? Please do, Amy. I will inbox you my number when I get off here, I promise. Because you know I'm going to remember the 15th thing. But make sure you tell yourself every day that you are beautiful, that you love yourself, and that you are worthy. And then I want you to go out and I want you to give another woman a compliment. I want you to tell another woman that you know or that you meet or that you just come across that you think they're beautiful, that they're intelligent, that you admire them, that their hair is on point, that you love their makeup, whatever it is. I don't care. Just give them a compliment. Just whatever comes to mind. Because you never know when that one word of encouragement that you give that other woman will help them through a situation, will help them overcome an obstacle, or will just give them the confidence they need to get through the day. And that is what I am here for. I am here to help you all feel more confident, more beautiful. I'm here to uplift you and to be there for you. And I just want you all to know that you're very important to me and that I really, truly appreciate all the support and all the love that you have shown me and given to me. And I am here for you, girls. So let me know what it is I can do for you. And I keep shaking the table. I'm sorry. It's like an earthquake, right? Always like an earthquake with me. It's like some kind of natural disaster, right? So anyway, so just please, 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 if you do nothing else, give yourself a compliment and give another lady a compliment. It will be worth your while. And you will see amazing changes come about in your life when you do that one small thing. So I love you all. I thank you all. And I hope you all have an amazing Saturday night. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. And I hope you all just grow in love for yourself and love for each other. So love you all. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. Mwah. Thank you.